fucking guap, got a big Benz like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, what a no, it's top
I got
notch.
that chicken to golf. A lot of these look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No call. I want that caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get fuck you with too groovy you me. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. You king of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the grind, you wasting your time. I need a double a verse. I do it before FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No call. I want that caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the New Orleans Saints. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, no.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Lie about this started. Producers lie about producer. These artists lie about the music.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Flex round! Flex round!
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. Awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
Face mask, any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And not much running room. Down at the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They'll set up to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. On 3rd down, it's Sullivan, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I gotta check it like that. Oh, back over the guys. That means I check it with that.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Let's go, youngin'.
First down inside the 10.
They act the bitch to this, they gonna lift and they pull. They gonna go got them clips that they pull. By them niggas they pull. Hey, you know about them niggas they wolves. I know myself for the ring. I need baby for help. I need baby for help.
9-yard line. they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Thomas, the intended target. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And
oh, my God.
Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear. But it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
That one goes for 24 yards.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
Now back to throw. Finding room inside the 40. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down.
I'll tell you a lot of people that in the perk. Came in this bitch and I had it in my way. I have to respect that you get out the way. That nigga down trap on the way.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first.
Ohio! Ohio!
And they'll run it here. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D. It's got to be priority one.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, look at Thomas.
Oh!
First target, first
so I might
catch,
come
and a
back.
first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll set up a throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Ohio! Ohio!
You'll be the 9 on me, the 5 on me.
Ohio! 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 Ohio!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And
Let's go!
to the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kyle Rudolph, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Looks good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Yeah. That nigga tripping in the water.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm like it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, Townsend going deep here for Bryant. This is intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
I'm the big dog. What they need?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Look at the 6 of the ball. They got the hit. Holy she loaded.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
You send it in person. This shit kind of fit. You should be ready for your verse. They so good. They go whatever. I pile out for you right on that part. Because it's book you can have it your way. Because you spell I don't have it to play. And besides that, nigga John Sharp on the way. That's all I need. Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
He'll look to throw. And
Oh,
he
no, I gotta
couldn't
have to
hang
go
on
get
through
the
the
ball.
contact. Incomplete.
I didn't know that was fucking
2
short.
minutes to play
third.
in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Off play action. Townsend on the move to his left. Now he'll try.
Give me that
looking
shit,
for
man.
Cooper,
Stop
and it's
playing with me.
intercepted. Picked off at the
Fucking
48.
disrespectful.
Cooper was the target there. He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct, and what the team and the organization is hoping.
Got a lot of
We're going to
harness.
see these woes
What you doing in the
now,
song?
but later, when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began.
Ohio!
My
Ohio!
nigga dripping in water. You better watch who you
Flex
walking.
round! Flex
Where you
round!
walking, sir? I've been a man since Carter.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And now a fumble.
Oh, my.
The ball's out.
No
But
fucking way.
fortunately, the Saints were able to
Fuck
hold
is
on
that?
to it, so they will indeed keep possession. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught by Meredith right side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the 1st half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Escaping the pressure right.
No,
And the
he
tip
dropped
there
it.
altered the ball
Oh,
flight,
this
and
boy's
falls
nice. You put that
incomplete.
shit
It'll
right
be
on the
2nd
money,
down.
bro. You dropped it. You're a running back, but still. That's my nigga. I like this nigga. He's going to be the reason I like
So
this
on
nigga.
2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right
Come on,
hand,
let's go.
should be an easy one. And Lutz's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10 to 7. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney.
A final shot before break. Townsend going deep here for Bryant. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Townsend. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Get that side of here, too.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. Well, it's a 3rd and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Townsend. He completes it to Bryant. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
No, check, Patriot!
And that'll set him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Detroit! Detroit!
Off play action. Townsend. Incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Gone! 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 Gone!
Off the play fake. Townsend. He's going to air one out. And in the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Gone! 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 Gone!
He'll get it up the middle. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
From the gun on 3rd down. Townsend drops it off to Ajay. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. Shedding the tackle. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Flex round! Flex round!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
But I got to try before I buy. Ooh, I went back and put that bitch in drive. Ooh.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Mario Edwards Jr. there to bring him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
Back to throw. The loop, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Oh,
Back
come
now here
on,
live
man.
in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal separated. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Townsend. Forced out to his left. His throw incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. This is Ajayi. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Townsend. And he finds Jason Morrow. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. That one goes for 24 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Throwing on first down. Townsend.
Let's go, Cameron.
As he's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Nigga.
No. Check. Patriot. Gun. All right, now, look at 56.
From the gun, Townsend. Amaro's got it, left side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off play action. Townsend.
Good fucking hit.
The contact.
Let's go. Come on.
And brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I'm about to ready for skid it. Especially if
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey.
He'll look to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. And not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
They'll look to throw.
Oh my God, that's a bad one.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got it complete. Give him 30 yards there. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Elsewhere, they're into the fourth at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, making a full 2-touchdown lead now for the Titans. If they can hold on, the win would be number 8 for them on the campaign. This quarterback now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. He's back to throw.
Oh, my God.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conlon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Going deep here for Bryant.
Yo, come on, man.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Townsend being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep. And got his man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Detroit! Detroit!
Back to throw. Townsend. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. Across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.